welcome and thank you for tuning in. Virginia Tech football came into Lane Stadium with a point to prove after losing to Boston College last season in Chestnut Hill and losing to UNC the previous week in ACC football. But guess what? The Hokies came out on top this week and in convincing fashion, beating Boston College 40-14. Virginia Tech made its stamp as a true top 25 team, and as with Hendon Hooker serving as a true number one quarterback, unquestionably Virginia Tech's starting signal caller for the rest of the season. Hen Boss ran for 3 touchdowns on 18 carries. He threw for a touchdown pass to boot, and guess what? The Heisman campaign for Khalil Herbert continues. Sure, he didn't have a rushing touchdown, but he had a receiving touchdown and over 130 yards on the ground. Khalil Herbert, can you smell that Heisman? I know I can. So, Virginia Tech came out and delivered the goods. It was so important after a game in which Virginia Tech's defense could not get a stop at any point in the game when it really mattered. But the Hokies holding a strong offensive attack from Boston College to just 14 points. A nice accomplishment in its own right. Yes, the Hokies gave up plenty of yardage, but when push came to shove, the Hokies delivered. Chamari Connor had a horrible targeting ejection last week against UNC. He redeemed himself this week, the only Hokie to register double-digit tackles with 11 total. Did his job very well. It was so important for the Hokies to have their secondary back. It was such a relief to see Divine Diablo in particular back in action on defense. And now Virginia Tech is right back on track with a 3-1 record, every single game being played in the ACC. And really, the decisive touchdown in this game came from Raheem Blackshear. The Rutgers transfer scored the touchdown that put Virginia Tech up 33-14 in the fourth quarter. That was really the put-away score in this game. But you can really tell that when Hendon Hooker takes the field, the offense really has an extra additional level of added confidence that is truly invaluable. And for this football team to be playing its best, it simply needs Hendon Hooker playing at quarterback. Now, statistically speaking, I did not like seeing Hooker run the ball more than he threw the ball. But again, like I've mentioned before, it's understandable having the temptation to overuse Hendon Hooker as a runner. After all, he is incredibly effective. So fast, so strong, powerful, and tall. An ideal short yardage rushing threat who has the potential to always break the big run. But at the end of the day, he is your starting quarterback. You have to protect him. And anytime you run the quarterback more than you allow him to throw, when he's a competent passer, like Hendon Hooker has already proven, it's important to let them air it out. So with Virginia Tech taking on Wake Forest next week, I think it is incredibly important that Hooker throws the ball more, that he does not have the same amount of carries as Heisman candidate Khalil Herbert, because they both had the same number of carries with 18. Feed Khalil, give him the rock. He's proven he can get it done, and let Hen Boss air it out. With that formula, great things will follow for the Virginia Tech Hokies. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please subscribe to my channel.